Mic check 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park on this Friday, February 16th, 2024. For today's qualifiers, we have 8 races in total. Horses for the first qualifier are currently out on the track. We'll have a field of 8 going forward. Our temperature right now sitting around -5. The track, though, in good shape, listed as fast. We'll be set to go in just a couple of minutes. Horses lining up for our first qualifier, a field of 8 3-year-olds on the pace. 1, Little Bet Special, will be driven by Jody Jameson. 2 is Think Ahead with James McDonald. 3, Crafty Crystal, the driver will be Trevor Henry. 4 is Too Easy with Phil Houdon. 5 is Porch Pirate, Tyler Borth. 6 is Sporty Liz, Aaron Byron will drive. 7 is TJ Wickedy, Tyler Jones. And 8, Puff Slash Shadow, Scott Young. Gate swings into the stretch. Here they come for qualifier number 1. And they're off in pacing. Sporty Liz is surging forward in the opening stages. Little Bet Special from the inside. Getting away well is Crafty Crystal, and that one might just move on towards the lead. Settling in 4th will be TJ Wickedy in front of Too Easy 5th. Then behind that rival is Puff Slash Shadow. Think Ahead is second from last, and your early trailer is Porch Pirate. Into the first turn they go. Crafty Crystal is still working up to the lead here for Trevor Henry, and Crafty Crystal will take him past the opening quarter in 29 and 4. So touching pushing down on the lead is Crafty Crystal. She swings them into the backstretch. A Daughter of American Ideal is clear by a length and a half on Little Bet Special. Racing in third is Sporty Liz. Fourth up the backside's TJ Wickedy with a gap of 2.5 lengths back to Too Easy, who is racing fifth. That one is track 6 by Puff Slash Shadow. Seventh in this group is Think Ahead in the debut qualifier, and your trailer is Porch Pirate. No change in order here in the second quarter as Crafty Crystal off an opening panel of 29 and 4 will take them past the midway point in 59 and 3. So that was back-to-back 29 and 4 splits. It is Crafty Crystal the leader. Racing in second and getting the nice toe is Little Bet Special. Sporty Liz is there third. Racing fourth, just a little more than 4 lengths off the lead is TJ Wickedy. Still a gap going back to Too Easy in fifth. Followed 6 by Puff Slash Shadow. Think Ahead seventh, and Porch Pirate remains there in eighth. Nobody's moved just yet. We're looking mid-pack where Too Easy gets underway for Houdon, but up front it's going to be Crafty Crystal by a length and a half at 3/4 in 1:30 and 2. Off the turn and into the stretch and making a break was that mover Too Easy. So it's Crafty Crystal with the lead. Little Bet Special will now angle to the outside and looks to challenge Crafty Crystal. So Crafty Crystal at the rail. Little Bet Special is coming on by. Sporty Liz is back in third, and that one is going to make things close. At the inside, fourth is Puff Slash Shadow. We come into deep stretch. Little Bet Special took the lead, but here comes Sporty Liz surging, and Sporty Liz gets up to take it. Little Bet Special was second, Crafty Crystal third, and fourth at the rail was Puff Slash Shadow. Time of the mile, 1:59 and 2. Getting set for our second qualifier. 3-year-olds and up on the pace. We've got a field of 8. Number 1, Twin Bee Jules. The driver will be Sylvain Filion. 2 is Century Kiss Me, Austin Sorey. 3, She's Lawless, Tyler Borth. 4, Catch My Breath, James McDonald. 5, DA Pac-Man. The driver will be Jody Jameson. 6 is Southwind Infusion, Tyler Jones. 7 is Asher's Basher, Phil Houdon. And the 8 is James Rains, Louis Waugh. Gate moves into the stretch. Here they come for qualifier number 2. Off and pacing, Asher's Basher from the outside is leaving alertly. Also, as James Rains from the extreme outside, those two look to cross over. From the center, Catch My Breath steps out nicely. From the inside, Twin Bee Jules gets away fourth for the time being. DA Pac-Man under a tight hole will drive on there fifth. Then at the rail 6 is Century Kiss Me. At that one's wheel is Southwind Infusion. And your trailer at the back of the pack as they go into the first turn is She's Lawless. So our leader as they're heading to the opening quarter is Asher's Basher. Second for the time being was She's Lawless, and here on the outside coming by, that's going to be DA Pac-Man. 32-2 was the opening quarter, so there wasn't a lot of early speed there, and now with the lead as they moved into the backstretch, that is DA Pac-Man. DA Pac-Man is clear here by about 5-6 lengths on Asher's Basher. Then racing in third is James Rains. Fourth up the backstretch is Catch My Breath. Racing in fifth is Twin Bee Jules. Sixth at the inside, Century Kiss Me. Advancing now is She's Lawless. And at the back of the bus is Southwind Infusion. They come to the half, and it's DA Pac-Man there in 103 and 4. So DA Pac-Man is leading it as they head on to the far turn. In second and tightening up there in second, Catch My Breath, who moved into that position, followed by Twin Bee Jules. Backpedaling a bit at the rails, Asher's Basher. Advancing on the outside is She's Lawless. Getting a toe from that one is Century Kiss Me. Then at the inside is James Rains, and now moving to the outside is Southwind Infusion. So it is DA Pac-Man the leader. And on the outside, getting a little closer now, this is Twin Bee Jules. First up pressure is at the wheel. 3/4 time was 134 and 3. So they'll come off the turn and into the stretch. It's DA Pac-Man who has the advantage. On the outside is Twin Bee Jules. Catch My Breath will look to split those rivals. Far outside as they come to the final 8th is She's Lawless. DA Pac-Man, here comes Catch My Breath, and that one is coming on through. DA Pac-Man digs in to fight. Catch My Breath. Third on the outside, Twin Bee Jules. Then we'll find She's Lawless. Coming to the wire, it's going to be Catch My Breath. Wins it by a head. Finishing in second was DA Pac-Man. Third went to Twin Bee Jules. Followed fourth then by She's Lawless, and Century Kiss Me was fifth. 203 and 2. Gate rolling for qualifier number 3, 3-year-olds and up on the pace. 1 is Maggie Bell with James McDonald. 2 is Lady Tara, Tyler Borth. 3 is LA Sun Control, Jody Jameson. 4 is Flying for Trev. The driver will be Scott Young. 5 is Reach Out, Trevor Henry. 6 is Boardwalk Jack, Louis Waugh. And 7 is Dancing Lou, Aaron Byron. And they're off and pacing. We're going to see LA Sun Control up from post 3, leaving with Lady Tara. This is a pretty even beginning for the most part. Flying for Trev is going to step out ahead as that one's pushed up to the lead. Reach Out is going to drop in 4th. On the far outside is Dancing Lou. Then it is Boardwalk Jack, and the debuter Maggie Bell was a little off the gate, but that one is right there at the back, probably 9 lengths from the front. Into the first turn they go. It's Flying for Trev who is leading it. LA Sun Control races in the pocket. Third then is Lady Tara. Opening quarter was 30 seconds flat. So the Pacers will exit turn 1, and Flying for Trev, this 4-year-old gelding, is the leader by 2. Racing in second is LA Sun Control, 2 more lengths back to Lady Tara, who is third. Then we've got a gap of about 5 or 6 to Reach Out, who races in 4th. So with that one stalling a bit, we're going to see some action as Boardwalk Jack moves out from 5th, and following will be Dancing Lou, and Maggie Bell is the trailer. So it's Flying for Trev, who does lead it. Second remains LA Sun Control, and right there third is Lady Tara. The half was hit in 59 and 4. That was the second quarter in 29 and 4, and it's Flying for Trev, the leader. Still leads it by a length and a half. LA Sun Control getting the nice ride second. Third remains Lady Tara. Moved into 4th in that second quarter was Boardwalk Jack, and following was Dancing Lou's into 5th. Now underway from the back is Maggie Bell, who gains a spot, and your new trailer is Reach Out. So it's Flying for Trev, who is cutting this mile and has taken them to 3 quarters and gets to that third marker in 130 flat off the turn into the stretch. And as they'll straighten out for home, we'll see if Flying for Trev can close it out. LA Sun Control has gotten the 2-hole ride. To the outside, Lady Tara. Far outside is Dancing Lou. Then in behind horses is Boardwalk Jack, back to Maggie Bell and Reach Out. So Flying for Trev still leads it by a length. Up the inside comes LA Sun Control. Outside is Lady Tara. 3 across as they come to the edge of the tote board. LA Sun Control up the inside, trying to get by Flying for Trev. LA Sun Control gets it. Flying for Trev was second. Third then went to Lady Tara, and 4th under the wire was Boardwalk Jack, 159. Qualifier number 4 is up next as the gate moves into position. We have a field of 6, 4-year-olds and up on the trot. Number 1, Father Daniels. Tyler Jones does the driving. 2 is Eternally Hanover, Louis Waugh. 3 is Mass Market, James McDonald. 4 is Boom and Bust, Tyler Borth. 5 is Master Grand, Michael Whalen. And 6 is Pemberton, Burt Renault. For Boom and Bust, driver change to Tyler Borth. The only other note, number 6, Pemberton, does add trotting hobbles. Starting gate moves into the stretch. Here they come for qualifier number 4. And they're off and trotting. Eternally Hanover is trotting out of there strong. So too is Boom and Bust from the center, and Pemberton's on the outside, as that one looks like he'll just take a seat in third for the time being, as Master Grand is able to move around Mass Market into fourth. Getting away sixth is Father Daniels. Trotters go to the first turn. Ready to rock was Eternally Hanover, as this 4-year-old is out to the lead and clear by 3, now 4 lengths. So it's Eternally Hanover. In second is Boom and Bust. Then racing third is Pemberton. Following fourth is Master Grand. Well, that one's back is Mass Market, and your trailer is Father Daniels. 28-4 was the opening quarter. Eternally Hanover is into the backstretch, a loose leader by more than a half dozen lengths. It is Eternally Hanover from Boom and Bust. Then a break of 5 going back to Pemberton, who is racing in third, probably 12 lengths from the lead. 2.5 lengths then to Master Grand in fourth. Another couple of lengths to Mass Market, who is fifth, and 6 up the backstretch is Father Daniels. So Eternally Hanover just rolling right along is by the half in 57-2. Eternally Hanover, the leader for Louis Waugh. In second remains Boom and Bust. Pemberton is still there in third, followed in fourth by Master Grand. Then it is Mass Market and Father Daniels. So there's been no change in orders. They've been strung out a bit as Eternally Hanover rocks along midway around the far turn. The lead is now down to about 4 lengths. Is getting a little closer as Boom and Bust. Pemberton as well. Then in fourth is Master Grand. Back to Mass Market, and off stride at the back went Father Daniels. 3/4 time was 1:27. So as they come to the top of the stretch, Eternally Hanover's been gone on them since the word go. Will try to close it out. Still leads it by 4 lengths as they approach the 8th pole. In second has been Boom and Bust. Pemberton on the outside now is looking to finish with a late charge. So here's Pemberton going to try and reel in Eternally Hanover. It's Eternally Hanover. Pemberton on the outside, making up ground rapidly. They're coming towards the wire. Eternally Hanover. Pemberton on the outside. A good effort from Pemberton, who gets up to take it. Eternally Hanover was second. Third went to Boom and Bust. Fourth was Mass Market. 1:56-2 for Pemberton. Qualifier 5 is up next, a field of 8 on the pace, 4-year-olds and up. 1 is Cheesy Smile with Tyler Borth. 2 is Hurricane Cheyenne, make the driver Trevor Henry. 3, Shredder, it'll be Jody Jameson. 4, JJ Xavier, make the driver Sylvain Filion. 5, Bayfield Beach, Louis Waugh. 6 is Oakwood Cowboy, James McDonald. 7 is O'Hare Hanover, Michael Whalen. And number 8, that is Gold in the Badlands, make the driver Tyler Jones. Gate picking up speed. Here they come. Off and pacing in qualifier number 5, and Bayfield Beach gets the first call, driving well from the center. Hurricane Cheyenne is out of there quickly along with Shredder. Then getting away in 4th will be Cheesy Smile. Everybody else looking like they're going to line up as we go back to JJ Xavier in mid-pack. At that one's wheels, Oakwood Cowboy. Second from last is O'Hare Hanover, and Gold in the Badlands takes to the back. They drive around the first turn, and your leader is Bayfield Beach. Right on that one's helmet, though, in second is Hurricane Cheyenne with a gap of 2.5 lengths back to Shredder in third. The opening quarter was 29-4. So the Pacers will move into the backstretch, and they follow the 6-year-old Bayfield Beach, a winner of over $500,000 in his career. In second is Hurricane Cheyenne. Then it's a break of 5 back to Shredder, who is in third. Racing in 4th, it's Cheesy Smile, as this is her debut qualifier for her 4-year-old campaign. 5th up the backstretch then is JJ Xavier, who is being tracked closely by Oakwood Cowboy. 7th, that remains O'Hare Hanover, and Gold in the Badlands can see them all as they go by the half in 59-4. A second quarter paced in 30 seconds even. The leader continuing to be Bayfield Beach, who does the heavy lifting. Hurricane Cheyenne is getting the perfect toe there in second. Looking to pick it up now from third. That is Shredder, who tries to close the gap. Cheesy Smile is there in 4th. On that one's helmet is JJ Xavier, who is tracked by Oakwood Cowboy. O'Hare Hanover, Gold in the Badlands. Nothing's changed, but they start to tighten up a bit now as the leader continues to be Bayfield Beach. Hurricane Cheyenne stays inside second for the time being as Shredder's on the outside, and that one's looking to come after the leader. 130 for 3/4 into the stretch, and taking them this far has been Bayfield Beach. Bayfield Beach drifts out into the 2 path. Hurricane Cheyenne trying to come up the inside. Shredder is there in third, and Cheesy Smiles right in behind them. So it's Bayfield Beach. Shredder is still pressing on the outside and being driven hard to get on by. Bayfield Beach digs in. Shredder on the outside. It is Shredder getting by. Bayfield Beach was second. Third goes to Hurricane Cheyenne, and Cheesy Smile 4th. 158-2. Gates in position for qualifier number 6. A field of 6 as we're going to take up number 7, Belvedere Franklin. 1, Enchanted Angel, Mark Etzel. 2 is Hallie in the Clouds. James McDonald drives. Number 3, Convoy Hall. Sylvain Filion will do the driving. 4, HP Musical Alarm is Mario by Argent. 5 is Looks Like a Muscle, Phil Houdon. And 6 is Slaying the Day Away, Eddie Green. Gate into the stretch. Here they come. Qualifier number 6. Off and trotting, and we're going to give the first call. Well, it's wide open here as it's a very even beginning, and we're going to see Convoy Hall appear to be the one to step forward. HP Musical Alarms on that one's outside. Couple whip taps to get on by. Hallie in the Clouds will yield there to third. From the rails, Enchanted Angel, and then we go to Looks Like a Muscle and Slaying the Day Away. Getting into the first turn and making the front is HP Musical Alarm. That one gets around. Second qualifier for this 3-year-old gelded son of Alarm Detector, and we'll do it on the frontier today. The opening panel was 30-4. So it's HP Musical Alarm who does lead it. The debuter Convoy Hall is racing in second. Third then is Hallie in the Clouds. Fourth up the backstretch is another debuter, an Enchanted Angel. Racing in fifth is Looks Like a Muscle, and Slaying the Day Away is currently sixth, about 8 lengths from the lead. So it's HP Musical Alarm and Mario by Argent. They do lead it. Convoy Hall second, and as we were approaching the half, we get some action. Moving out from fifth was Looks Like a Muscle, and in the blink of an eye is up to take the lead. 102-2 was the half, so as they had things going not necessarily quick by any stretch of the imagination in the second quarter, we saw Looks Like a Muscle absolutely surge up to the lead, and Looks Like a Muscle is now clear by 5. Second is HP Musical Alarm. Third is Convoy Hall. Now fourth is Hallie in the Clouds. Fifth is Enchanted Angel, and sixth is Slaying the Day Away. So off that snap move to the lead, it is Looks Like a Muscle and Phil Houdon. They're by 3/4 in 132 flat. Off the turn and into the stretch, they win a third quarter in 29-3, and Looks Like a Muscle, who had the most experience in this group, is clear by about 4.5 lengths. Now here comes Convoy Hall, as that one is beginning to make up some ground, and Convoy Hall is closing in on the leader. So it Looks Like a Muscle, Convoy Hall, Hallie in the Clouds, outside Enchanted Angel, HP Musical Alarm dropping back. Convoy Hall, this is a nice looking debut. Convoy Hall, this 3-year-old gelded son of Muscle Mass, will win it by 2 lengths. Finishing in second was Looks Like a Muscle, then third was Hallie in the Clouds, and fourth Enchanted Angel, 201-3. Qualifier 7 is up next. We're scratched down to a field of 5 here, so we're going to take out numbers 5, 6, and 8. Starting with number 1, Dangerous Curves, will be driven by Phil Houdon. 2 is Miss Amber, Tyler Borth. 3 is Momentary Control, Tyler Jones. 4 is Goldie's Rockin', James McDonald. And then next up, number 7, Buckin' Better, Louis Waugh. Field of 5, lining up Qualifier 7. Here they come, Qualifier number 7. Often pacing, Buck and Better, along with Goldie's Rockin'. 1-2 in the opening stages. They drive forward. Dangerous Curves from the rail, getting away in third, while Miss Amber will drop in behind, and Momentary Control will also then just settle in. So it's going to be Buck and Better going out to the lead. So Buck and Better going against his female counterparts here in this field of 5 will show the way. It's Buck and Better. Racing second is or I should say Goldie's Rockin'. Third then is Dangerous Curves. Miss Amber is racing in fourth, and fifth is Momentary Control. 30-1 was the opening quarter. So they move into the backstretch, and it is Buck and Better who does lead the way. In second is Goldie's Rockin', and Goldie's Rockin', not content to sit second, is going to loop around here. So Goldie's Rockin' will come around to take the lead away from Buck and Better. Then we go back to Dangerous Curves, Miss Amber, and Momentary Control. Goldie's Rockin', a 5-year-old mare, now leading the way for James McDonald, up top by 2 on Buck and Better by the half in 59 seconds flat. So they're racing to the far turn. Buck and Better gave way to Goldie's Rockin'. Goldie's Rockin' onto the far turn. Buck and Better is now in second. Dangerous Curves remains in third. 2 lengths back to Miss Amber in fourth, and Momentary Control is racing in fifth. So here's how they're situated as they near 3/4. Goldie's Rockin' has the advantage. Buck and Better, Dangerous Curves is looming there in third. Miss Amber fourth, and Momentary Control. So from front to back, just 6 lengths separate them. Single file off the turn, 128-2 for 3/4, and it is Goldie's Rockin' into the lane. Here's Buck and Better to the outside, trying to retake. Dangerous Curves is at the inside third. Miss Amber is in fourth, and Momentary Control is back there in fifth. 1/8 of a mile remains. Regaining the lead is Buck and Better. Goldie's Rockin' digs in. Miss Amber is finishing up with a surge, and so too is Momentary Control. In behind them is Dangerous Curves, so they're all right there. Buck and Better will take it. Miss Amber was second, Momentary Control third, Goldie's Rockin' fourth, and Dangerous Curves fifth. 157-4. Here we go. Qualifier number 8, a field of 6 on the trot to cap things off. 1 is ZZ Trot, Tyler Borth. 2 is Call Me Miss, Mario Bayerjean. 3, Seasons of Love, James McDonald. 4 is Lexus Angel, Trevor Henry. 5 is Double Dippin', Tyler Jones. And number 6 is the Pinball Wizard, Tyler Moore. Here they come for our final qualifier today. Off and trotting in qualifier number 8, a breaker at the start. That was ZZ Trot. Heading out to the early lead, we'll go the Pinball Wizard. Double dipping left out of there. Getting away in third is Lexus Angel. Then into fourth is Seasons of Love. Call Me Miss gets away in fifth. And off stride at the back is ZZ Trot. So they're going into the first turn, and it's the Pinball Wizard firing the first shot and leads it by 2. Second is Double Dip. In third is Lexus Angel. Then in fourth is Seasons of Love. Call Me Miss. ZZ Trot rounds things out. 30 seconds flat was our opening quarter. So they're into the backstretch, and it's the Pinball Wizard. This 5-year-old is leading the charge. In second is Double Dip, and we've got a gap of 3.5 lengths going back to the debuter, Lexus Angel. 2 more lengths then to Seasons of Love, and 4 lengths back to Call Me Miss, while ZZ Trot is the trailer. So the Pinball Wizard is leading the way as they go up towards the midway point. The Pinball Wizard, who holds a lifetime best of 155.4, leading it for Tyler Moore at the half in 59.3. Second quarter was a little bit quicker than the opening split. That was 29.3. Meanwhile, Double Dippin' has been content just to track there second. The debuter, Lexus Angel, this 3-year-old daughter of Archangel, is there in third. Fourth is Seasons of Love. Then a gap back to Call Me Miss, and ZZ Trot is last. They're heading towards 3 quarters, and it continues to be the Pinball Wizard. Meanwhile, Double Dippin' is right there in second. Should have something to say when they straighten out for home. 129 for 3 quarters. Off the turn and into the stretch, the Pinball Wizard. Double Dippin' in second. Lexus Angel is in third. Seasons of Love fourth. Call Me Miss and ZZ Trot. We come to the 8th pole. The Pinball Wizard drifts out a little bit here as Double Dippin' is coming up the rail. The Pinball Wizard Double Dippin' at the inside. Double Dippin' right along the cones. The Pinball Wizard trying to hold on. These two are 1-2 since the word go. They'll finish 1-2 at the wire, and Double Dippin' up the inside wins it by a length. The Pinball Wizard was second. Lexus Angel was third. Then Seasons of Love followed by Call Me Miss, and ZZ Trot 158.3.